Go hit them patios.
Hell yeah.
Put a jacket on if you need to, but get outside.
I'm excited. I'm excited for patio seat.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
This is the Symposium podcast with Wright and Romero.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 10 of the Symposium podcast. I'm sorry, I'm really loud. I'm just really excited for this one for many, many reasons. On the other side of me, let the people know who you are, sir.
Welcome back. Go by the name of Wright for those who haven't been following us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Symposium.
I'm here as well, Romero, aka Rose Gold. I got my chains on today. Finally. I'm so high on here, but we're gonna work that out in the editing.
Yeah.
Sorry, the vocals are really high. So I'm gonna lean back. But yeah, I'm here as well.
Geeked up today, man.
Totally. It's
Yeah.
an exciting day, man.
It is.
It's a very exciting day. Today is March 13th, 2021. It's nice.
Just hearing that date, bro, is crazy because this time last year.
Oh God, yeah.
It's crazy. It's been a year, right? Like with the whole pandemic and COVID and quarantining, and it's been a fucking year.
It's been nuts. That's why I put that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just remember we left work in the middle of the fucking week, and it's like, oh yeah, it'll be 3 weeks. 3 weeks turned into more. But
yeah, wasn't that crazy how it just started off? You're thinking, okay, maybe this will just last maybe a month, if that, and then it kept going.
Yeah.
Insane. But yeah. So that's it. Check in. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. It was a busy fucking week, Brian. Like we had games back to back this week. Both events, senior night and Tigers versus Cancer night. So it was crazy, but it was good. It was cool. You know, we raised money for we kind of worked with Brave Like Gabe and it was just a foundation and raised money, just for cancer research and
Nice.
And we had a game. Unfortunately, we lost that game, but we won. We won last night. It was a real good win last night. It's just fun to see my guys, just actually play together and it's good things happen when they do. But yeah, it's a busy week. We're getting ready for school is no longer going to be hybrid. It's going to be 4 days though, but
Okay.
all the kids are just not going to be like half and half. Like all the kids are going to be there at the same time. So
Really?
yeah, starting on Monday, man. So
Wait, you said 4 days out of the week?
4 days, because usually it's 2. So usually a group of kids, like a cohort almost, goes Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday they're at home, and then they flip.
Okay.
So now all the kids are going to be there 4 days, and then Wednesday's going to be like they get off and it's like check and connect.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready at all. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready. So
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Like for real.
Okay.
It is what it is. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. I am. I'm coming off of a busy few weeks. And this last week was pretty hectic.
Yeah.
I had to make sure I got some office stuff done before, I leave for vacation.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice to be here with you, my man.
Yeah.
About to get into some wonderful things.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we get into the news?
Wait, no, not yet.
My bad.
Not just yet. You have a nice little bottle over there.
I do.
You just you talked about the hectic weekend, kind of winding down. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to do.
True.
More so. Before we do that, where are you going, by the way?
Florida.
Oh, okay.
Specifically Sarasota. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. I heard of it.
It's nice.
I think somebody's going there for a wedding or something.
Yeah. I went there 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Danny G's father has a place out there.
Oh, nice.
I know, yeah. And went there and I was like, this is amazing. So it'll be nice just to get away for a little while.
Yeah, I need that. I can't wait, man. I need a little vacation, man.
Your time will come. You about to leave soon.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Yeah, okay, so this is kind of like a celebratory episode, I feel like.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I meant to tell you too. It's funny how things worked out.
Yeah.
We're on 10.
Yes, right.
Like we made it. After this, we now have 10 episodes under our belt.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we kept going.
Right. Through all the ups and downs of it, and
We still here.
we're still rocking, man. We got a lot more to go, I feel like.
That's all. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
And there are other things to celebrate as well. I'm not gonna put your brand on here, but got some bubbly for us today.
Yeah. Let's get it,
And we're
man.
gonna get into that. But first, we're gonna pop this.
Nice
and
little.
we're gonna tell
Yeah, then we can cheers it, and then we can get back to why it's a celebration, man.
See, amigo.
Yeah, so I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It's beautiful out today.
Oh yeah, the weather is
yeah.
lovely. What's the temperature? Do you know?
Here in I do not know. I know it's like 46 last time I looked or something like that, and I could be wrong.
I hear it's supposed to be going into the 60s today.
Oh.
I'm sure, I know y'all hear these episodes on Tuesday, but I checked the weather. It should be a nice week. So get out while you can. Go for a walk. Go hit them patios.
Hell yeah.
Put a jacket on if you need to, but get outside.
I'm excited for patio seat.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Little phone.
Yeah. Okay. Should be a good episode, man. I'm ready. At first, I was like, my energy was down. When you kicked it off, now I'm up. Now I'm ready to go.
Here, I got you.
A little St. Patty's Day vibes today.
Yeah.
Got your green on. I had to find some green in the closet.
I'm really
Throw
liking
my
that headband, man.
yeah.
As soon as you saw that, I'm not gonna lie, I was really jealous. I was like, oh, I want
I forgot I had this, man. I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming out today. So,
all right,
we're gonna get into it, man. All right.
still a little foamy, but
It's all good, brother. All right.
you want this one?
No, I'm good.
You can. All
Yeah.
right. Toast, my man. Cheers.
Cheers, man. All right. Officially welcome to the Symposium.
That's the taste of winners.
Oh yeah. Damn, that's smooth too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's good in the news?
Shit. The most important to me is the stimmies is out. So we're gonna talk about that. Big Joe, he did it again.
Yeah,
we did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Joe Biden officially signed a COVID-19 stimulus relief bill earlier than expected. What did he do it like? Was it yesterday? Day before?
I think the bill went through on Wednesday. I can't remember.
Yeah. So he officially signed a $1.9 trillion.
God damn.
That's crazy to even say trillion, bro.
Really
Like, reading
is.
trillion is crazy. Relief package into law, which is said to be the largest stimulus package in the U.S. history. Hell yeah. So it's what? It's 1,400? 1,400? Actually,
For the STEMI? Yeah.
for the STEMI, 1,400. One of my friends got hers yesterday, so I was checking my account and it wasn't in there, Joe. So she got hers last night. I'm ready to get that woo going. But I ain't get it yet. But so the STEMIs is coming. They coming. 14 is coming. All right. So that's how we kicking off the news.
I'm feeling the vibes right now.
Yeah,
The
man.
energy just shot up.
Oh yeah, we here, man. We here. I had I don't really have much info yet, but the Derek Chauvin trial is going on, and they just selected the jurors and stuff. But reading, so the judge reinstates a charge of third-degree murder against Derek Chauvin in the George Floyd case. So on Thursday, the Hennepin County judge reinstated a charge of third-degree murder against former officer Derek Chauvin. I think I'm saying his name right. I don't care if I'm not. Who was responsible for the death of George Floyd. He's already facing charges of second-degree unintentional murder and second-degree manslaughter. The jury selection for his trial took place earlier this week, which was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Of course it was a big deal, but it was like, a lot of people kind of like weary, like what's going to happen with that. But the trial is scheduled to start on the 29th of this month, which is a couple weeks. Crazy, man, crazy. I hope they do the right thing, man. Like, I don't want to really get too much into this because we don't got nothing really much information yet, but
we'll definitely talk. We're gonna keep tabs on it for sure.
Yeah, closely.
This is gonna be big.
So okay. So like my place, we're right here, right down, like close to downtown in the heart of Minneapolis. And my place already sent out emails like basically like preparing us, for what might happen or what's gonna go down, because we already seen what went down with downtown and the buildings and the riots and just all that and so they sent out stuff saying just be aware where we at and surroundings and whatnot, and just what's going on, because some things might start happening or it might not, but just kind of be prepared for that.
That's one thing that I am worried about.
Yeah.
Because as time goes on and this trial really takes place, basically things kick off. The longer it goes on, people are gonna be on edge.
Yeah, for real. It's just crazy, bro. It's like,
can you even imagine if this dude gets acquitted?
Man,
this city's going. If you thought shit was bad before, this city is going to burn.
Yeah, dog.
So,
shit is wild.
We gonna keep y'all updated with that, because that's something that can't be ignored.
Right.
So
he was originally facing third-degree murder, but it was previously dismissed.
What?
And
really?
Yeah. So then that's when we get so then he reinstated it, because.
Oh, okay.
So, which was crazy that they even dismissed it, but.
This city's gonna burn.
Yeah, more to come from that situation.
Okay.
That's all I really got for my, my fake news. Not fake news, but my news.
Nigga, that is real. That's real news.
It's real as hell. I don't even know why I said fake news. Actually.
No, because it's
been
said
said
so many times.
Yeah, but no. Actually, so I got a funny story of why I said fake news. I just briefly get into it. I had this kid yesterday in class.
It's already funny.
Yeah, bro. The dog was wilding, man. Like he got put in a situation that made him hella uncomfortable. And then he just went on a tangent for the next hour of why, and went down a rabbit hole, and he kept saying shit was fake news. Like everything and that's why it got stuck in my head, bro, because it was so funny to me, because like he was just like basically saying like people was lying on him, and then it was like he just kept calling stuff fake news that wouldn't go his way. He's like, nah, man, that's fake news. I'm like, that's why it got stuck in my head, and I was just thinking, I don't know why I was thinking about that, but the boy would not stop pacing, fam, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
God.
Dog, it was hella funny, dog. Like he was just wilding out for like. Oh man, it was kind of the one you had to be there because nobody know the kid, but
sure,
it's funny to me.
But the fact that I find it hilarious that like if you feel that someone is lying on you, that they just say no, it's like no, that's fake news.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? And he just went on for the whole hour. Like I didn't even get through the lesson because now he just had to get his shit off, and I was like, all right, bro, you got it, like.
He started the shovels, man.
It was very funny.
I'm just curious, like, what was said?
Man, it was, he was ducking this teacher.
Okay.
He was ducking this teacher all like for like a month or something when we was doing distance, and he's supposed to have meetings with the teacher, and he was ducking it. So the teacher hit me up like, hey, I'm coming to your room, because I know such and such is going to be in there. and beat him in the class. So, because he usually tried to get there early. And he walked in and saw the teacher, and he thought he saw a ghost, bro. And it wasn't even nothing serious. They're like, dude, we gotta just meet. Like, why you tripping? And like, the dog could not handle it, bro. He was like, you set me up. I was like, I did not, dog. I'm like, I did not set you up, man. Like, they just came in here. He's like, did you know this was gonna happen? I'm like, nah, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I'm like, why you tripping anyway? It wasn't even a big deal. And then he just went off on a tangent. It was fake news this, fake news that. Like, I was just like, all right, bro, you got it. But it was fucking hilarious, dude. And that's why fake news is stuck in my fucking head, because this is
That's totally legit.
But yeah, that's my little rant, my little funny tangent.
The news E is shared is not fake, but
no,
you know that story is fucking hilarious.
All right, man, where you at? Let's get back on track. Where you at? I apologize.
Fuck that. It's part of the news.
Right.
So the recent news. Legendary DJ from Boston to our good home, Minneapolis, DJ Peter Parker, has started a podcast series. He uploaded an episode this week with his friend who's out in Boston, longtime friend, and I have some news to share. It's actually old news. I didn't even know this until I heard that Peter Parker started.
I just heard that like yesterday. I saw him post about it yesterday. Like the Peter Parker Show is like officially a podcast.
Officially.
Yeah.
But how that came to be, I
have no idea.
Yeah, so.
I'm interested in it.
God damn it. Here we go. So this is from Business Journal from Minneapolis and St. Paul. And this was just so y'all know, this was published December 2nd, 2020. Poll ads sell Go radio stations to Christian music broadcaster Educational Media Foundation. Minneapolis radio stations Go 96.3 FM and Go 95.3 FM, both owned by the Poland family, have been sold to Educational Media Foundation, a California nonprofit that specializes in Christian music broadcasting. Both stations will continue their formats. 96.3 played rock and 95.3 hip-hop through the end of the year, but without on-air talent. The sale is expected to close in early 2021, which we were here. Radio Insight identifies the buyer as Educational Media Foundation, which I already said that. Blah, blah, blah. So basically, Go Radio was sold to Christian company and and is probably playing Christian music now. And I thought I'm surprised I didn't hear about this before, but that's huge news, especially because Peter Parker has been around for a minute. Like, I remember listening to him when I was a kid, like way back in the early 2000s on B96. That was our station, 96.3 back in the day, and you would always hear his drops, Peter Parker, and he would do these crazy interviews and stuff, and he even did that for Go Radio. And I bring this information up because I feel like when it comes to hip hop, like just rap and stuff, sure, you have KDWB and they play all the hits and stuff, but when it comes to hip hop specifically, he definitely had he was a part of the community with that. He definitely brought in some music and he brought some things to the culture in terms of our city. Yeah. So,
dude, I actually met Peter Parker once.
You did?
Yeah. Fun fact. Damn, this is kind of like a full circle. So when I first started Elite Aviators, me and my boy Kent, the first like set of shirts I gave him. I gave Peter Parker some.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't remember if they were mailed to him. I think we got his address at a show. It might have been Big Sean show or some. It was some show, I thought, and then and ended up sending him like a care package of our first shirts. They kind of whacked now, but I got some heat coming. So, but
yeah, I'm still waiting on a hoodie, nigga.
He has. Oh yeah, for sure. But he has the original. NBA pieces. Yeah. So shout out to you, Peter Parker.
Hey,
salute, man.
I hope you see this episode, man. I hope you just pay attention to us in general. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm sure gonna hashtag.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
it's gonna happen.
Come get this new merch when we drop it. All right.
Cheers to you, my man. We're gonna be tuning into your podcast. Many blessings. Hope you do well. So.
I had one more that I forgot to. I wanted to mention. I thought it was super dope.
Yeah.
You familiar with the verses? That was started on Instagram and.
Yeah.
So Swiss Beats and Timberland started doing this. They started like a versus battle, just playing songs they produced, or you know, like, which turned out then it just got bigger and it was super dope. Then Apple picked it up. They started holding versus battles and like broadcasting it like through Apple and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the Triller Network just bought them,
Really?
Which is huge. Yeah. Which, because the Triller Network, they acquired it. They're doing big things over there, man. And I thought it was just super dope. So the dopest part about it is everybody that was a part of the verses, which was like 40-something people.
Oh, it was a ton of people.
They now have equity in Triller just from being on that, from being through
Really?
that. So that's how. Yeah. So that's how.
Clap it. Oh,
yeah,
my mic.
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
clap it up.
Yeah.
Clap it up.
So that's super dope, dog. Like, as you know, especially for like just black artists, black community. Like,
Yeah.
it's dope. And then now all those artists, no matter how big or small the artist was on the verses, they got some equity in Triller just off of this deal.
I find that hilarious that you bring that up. I mean, that's wonderful news.
Yeah.
But I literally saw an interview with 50 Cent like yesterday, and he was talking about the verses with Jeezy.
Yep.
Jeezy and Gucci Mane, and he was talking about how the only reason that Jeezy did that was, I think he was trying to promote his latest record or whatever. He was trying to make some money off of that, but he wasn't doing so well. So to hear this, I'm like, okay, well, it'll probably be okay now.
Right.
So that's insane.
Yeah, but that was my last. I forgot about that. I definitely wanted to bring that to light because I thought that was just super dope, man. Like,
that's awesome.
They killed it with the platform already, but now to do that, because I'm sure them artists probably didn't even know, you know what I mean?
No.
So
that's big news. That's
hell yeah.
All right, so that's news to me. A lot going on in the world.
A lot.
People doing a lot. Yeah. Okay. So I guess. Well. Let's talk about this. This is the first thing that we should talk about.
Yeah.
So this weekend is St. Patty's weekend.
Yeah.
AKA Fake Patty's weekend. And we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier in the episode, but it's kind of looking depressing.
Yeah.
Just
it's looking a little sad. Right?
Just a little bit. I mean, it's early. I can't deny that.
Like, it's crazy you said that because like I was just on Instagram last night and I'm like, dog, is it St. Patty's Day weekend? Like I posted that like, dog, is it?
It's tough.
Is it canceled this year or what is that? Because I saw this girl. She lived in Chicago and I saw some friends going there. You know, they do the Green River all the time and shit, but it ain't
in Chicago, right?
Yeah, it's not even. Like, I haven't seen anything like going on. I'm like, I
just saw a headline. They did it. They dyed the river green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck going on? Like, is it St. Pat? And then, out here, I thought I was seeing hella green. And, I was out and about this morning all through North Loop. And it's like, dude, like, I saw some people setting up for it, but I don't know if it's going to be popping like it was.
Oh, no. It's not. We're still in a pandemic, so it's never going to be what it was.
That's a fact.
Until things are actually over. But, you'd think you at least see some people out.
Yeah.
But, again, it's a pandemic.
Right.
So I bet chances are when we go out to certain spots, that's when we go.
The designated,
yeah.
The usual.
Shout out to Morrissey's since I'm on here.
Right.
Morris, Paulie and the good people of Morrissey's, we're going to see you soon. Yeah, we have to tell that story.
Yes.
We have to tell that story. Okay.
First, let me get that. Let me get that bottle.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, go ahead, man.
Let me get all right, doggo.
So first thing we should tell you guys about. Like, I want to give y'all some history, just some brief history, because I don't want y'all to be like, why are these niggas so hyped up about St. Patty's?
Right.
First and foremost, give you some background. St. Patrick's Day, or the Feast of St. Patrick, is a cultural and religious celebration held on the 17th. You already know. St. Patrick's Day was made an official Christian feast day. Doesn't matter what religion you are, you can celebrate with us. We fuck with you. Anyway, I'm gonna give you the summary because this is a lot of reading. I don't really want to do that right now, but there was a person way back in the day whose name was Patrick, from Ireland, and he was a very big figure. He was a saint. Did a lot for the people, did a lot for the community and stuff. Like, it was so great that he got his own holiday. Hence this day.
Right.
How drinking and stuff came to be. Humans, that's what we do.
Yes.
But
We love it.
absolutely. So that's a little bit of the history there. If y'all want to know more, of course, there's Google. I highly recommend using it. The reason that I'm so geeked about St. Patty's, there's multiple reasons. One, green. Truth be told, that's my favorite color, apart from my name.
Right.
So it is my favorite color. Two, it's the first holiday of spring to me.
Yeah, okay.
So, and like, think about coming off of winter, right?
Yeah.
It's just rough. It's a tough time. And when you're just keeping your head down and you grinding over the next 3 to 4 months, and then spring rolls around and you get to celebrate, it's like, congratulations, you're here.
Right.
And on top of that, it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons that I celebrate it. And for the past, I don't know, it's been over a decade since I've been celebrating St. Patty's.
Yeah.
So there's just a ton of stuff there. Like, I can't think of a time where St. Patty's Day has come up and I haven't had a good time.
Right.
Or there's value behind it. So on top of that, me and Eve, we celebrated St. Patty's last year. Before shit really went south. E, you want to touch on that a little bit? Let the people know what your experience was.
And to be 100% honest with you, that shit was a blur, bro. That shit was a blur. I just remember.
Welcome, nigga.
I remember, bro. We were in Morrissey's, bro. I just remember you just kept handing me fucking Guinness, pints of Guinness, and shit was crazy, bro. Like, people were fucking crazy out there, dog. Like, it was OC, bro. It was OC. Like, but then, no, that shit was definitely like fun as shit. But like, I remember it in like patches though. Like, like, so if you can elaborate if you want to sum it up. But
absolutely.
That shit was a blur for me. But I just remember having a good ass time, bro.
So me and E, we hung out. We went to a wonderful pub, bar, Morrissey's Irish Pub, over in Uptown Minneapolis. If y'all ever get a chance there, stop by, say hi to Paulie, tell him Romero sent you, tell him Ro and E sent you. He'll know.
Yeah.
And we just went there. We started the day off there. Got my man some Guinness. Did I give you a shot as well? I got you Guinness, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But we just
shot of J-Mo, right?
Oh yeah, I got you a shot of J-Mo.
Yeah.
My bad.
You gotta have J-Mo, though. You gotta have J-Mo.
But yeah, we were just drinking and we were just vibing out. We had a good time. But before we went inside, I told him, or we were talking. He's like, "So this your spot?" I said, "Yeah, man, I've come here a few times."
Yeah.
And then we just posted up on the side, and then a young lady approached us. I'm not bragging. This is literally what happened. But a young lady approached us, and she's like, "Hey, you're Romero," and I was like, "Yeah, who are you?"
Yeah.
She introduced herself, and she's like, "Yeah, I heard about you from Paulie." And
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And he didn't know this, but like that's one of my stomping grounds.
Yeah.
So
literally knew everybody in that motherfucker.
some people.
Yeah, that shit was funny, though. Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, it was a good time, and just from there, it was just fun. We had a good time at the pub, and we went into Uptown a little more as well, and that was a good time. But we went back to Morrissey's for some fish and chips.
Yeah.
So it was
a good time.
It was fun.
It was a good time, man. That's when shit was open, man. That's when we could, be out and about and maskless and
before it all went down.
It was cracking, man.
It was a very fun time.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell y'all why. Let me tell you another reason why we're popping bottles today.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't had a drink in over 3 months now. Mm-hmm. This sounds terrible. It's like, you haven't been drinking for 3 months. Why are you drinking now? To give you guys some backstory, so back in November, towards the end, I was considering this to not drink for at least a month or so. I was like, I should probably cut back. I wasn't getting drunk or anything, but I was noticing that every weekend for a good minute, I'd have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
And it's not that it was bad, but I noticed how it became a routine for me.
Yeah.
Even if I wasn't thinking about drinking, it's just something that I would do. And I was like, okay, why don't I just cut down a little? Just maybe miss a weekend or two. And Danny G, she introduced me to a book called This Naked Mind. And I think I mentioned it to you before, but to give you guys a summary, this comes from Amazon. The Naked Mind is from a woman, an author by the name of Annie Grace. It's a wonderful book. Many people question whether drinking has become too big a part of their lives and worry that it may even be affecting their health. But they resist change because they fear losing the pleasure and stress relief associated with alcohol, and assuming giving it up will involve deprivation and misery. This Naked Mind, again the name of the book, offers a new positive solution. Here, Annie Grace clearly presents the psychological and neurological components of alcohol use based on the latest science, and reveals the culture, social, and industry factors that support alcohol dependence in all of us. Packed with surprising insight into the reasons we drink, this book will open your eyes to the startling role of alcohol in our culture. So, if anyone is interested in checking that out, go to Barnes & Noble, go to your local bookstore, check it out on Amazon.com. You can also hit up Annie Grace, check out her website at thisnakedmind.com. I read that book.
Yeah.
And I've never read anything like it. I was already considering cutting down on drinking, but that solidified things for me. I was like, I'm not going to drink for at least 3 months.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Right.
You know?
So how was it?
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, like, I don't know why I asked you that. Like, it was like, oh, I need a drink, but
Yeah.
But I would say the aspect of like, just being around people, who's like drinking and,
To be honest, I think if it was an earlier point, if it were an earlier point in time, just if we were younger,
yeah,
just even like a few years ago, I probably would have had a tough time.
Yeah.
Because it would have felt like I was being left out.
Yeah, yeah.
But now just being older and just living life, whatnot,
right,
having more self-control.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's wonderful. It's nice not to wake up with a hangover. Yeah. It's nice to have more energy. And it's nice to be somewhere where they serve alcohol, or even if you're at a social gathering and you choose not to drink.
Yeah. Like,
you don't automatically go like, okay, I have a drink. It's like, I'm cooling. I got water, I'm fine. So it's a wonderful feeling, my man. It's nice to drink. It's nice to be here with you. Sip on some stuff. But I don't have a craving.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, yeah, we're gonna do this every goddamn day.
Right.
So it's wonderful. I'm happy to be here. in this state.
Yeah, that's good. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Very, very wonderful.
And congrats on that. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You set a goal. That's our whole like, thing.
That's our thing.
You set a goal and you accomplish it, no matter big or small.
Yeah.
And that's super dope, man. Super dope.
But yeah, it's wonderful stuff. And I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to this vacation for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But the big thing about not drinking during that time, it gave me some perspective. I wasn't wilding out or anything before that, but it was just like, what are you giving your attention to? Even outside of alcohol. If there are things that you need to do, or actually bigger thing, if there are things that you want to do,
Yeah.
where's your time going? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just 2 hours, all right, do you use one of those hours to just post up and have one or two?
Yeah.
Or do you post up and play a video game? Or do you post up and do something that you're interested in? So that helped me out a lot. It helped me focus. That's what it was.
Yeah. No, man, I think that's super dope, though. Super dope, man. Like, kind of, we just need more of that, just kind of like that focus and, just that kind of like that drive almost.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, like, we talk about not drinking, like, which is like but you can apply that to anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can apply that to anything, dude. So it's like, you want to do something. It's kind of like tunnel vision almost, and like shutting it off and, just like, all right, this is what I want to do, and boom, boom, boom. It's crazy actually, because I just was, sorry to bring it back to like work and
No, we
shit,
good.
but like just from my lessons during my classes, like we talk about setting goals and it's kind of like.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I've been meaning to tell you this. I appreciate that you brought up the compass and applied that to the podcast, because one day Danny G came into the room and she's like, from this point on, every night before we go to bed, I'm gonna check in with you. And I was like, I don't need you. I gotta eat. We do this. So, but it didn't even occur to me. I was like, wow, people do need those things.
Yeah.
So thank you, man.
Yeah, man. It's just super dope. It's like, it's just, like, so, it's kind of like the goals we set, but then you can even just break that down more. Like, they call it like SMART goals, like, more specific, like kind of measured out, and, I forgot what the other shit was for some reason. But it's just kind of like just being more, so it's not so broad,
Yeah.
And just kind of like our training our minds to do that is, it's kind of a good start for, what we got going on. But, it's just always, bro, I feel like it's so important to, have a standard or like just set some type of, for yourself, you know what I mean? Not for
Personal development.
Yes, personal development, and just kind of, you don't want to be in the same position, which, like you don't want to be in the same position for a long period of time.
Yeah, you don't want to feel, and you also don't want to be stagnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, and that's just all about, that personal growth and, just kind of developing yourself, developing your mind to, like just want more, bro, because it's okay to want more, some people are stuck, some people get stuck, thinking they don't deserve more sometimes, which is weird.
Oh, absolutely. I've been in that mindset.
I said it's weird, but I think I have too, actually. I think that holds me back a lot, it's from just me doing more, you know what I mean? It's because I'm like, oh, I can do it, but in my mind, I'm probably like, oh man, I probably can't do it that good, or somebody probably do it better, so I'm just not gonna.
I think that's
kind of myself breaking that wall down for me,
It's we as human beings, we do that.
Yeah.
Self-doubt and whatnot. Or we always try to give our reasons as to why we don't pursue the thing that we want.
Mm-hmm.
But really it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like it really is bullshit.
I agree.
And to people listening, if you have any self-doubt, if there's something that you really want to pursue, and you hear that voice in your head going, maybe you shouldn't do this, or maybe someone will do it better, or what about this, that, and the third? Ask that voice why.
Yeah.
Ask that voice why. Like, why should I not pursue this? You'll be surprised at the answer that you'll get. And chances are you'll hear nothing.
We need more positive self-talk. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I highly recommend it.
You need it. No more can'ts and won'ts and don'ts, and just start doing shit. You know, like try the shit. If it's it's a failure, it's a fucking failure. You know, you won't know if it's a failure until you try it. You know, so it's like I'm kind of that's more my mentality now. It's like, all right, I'm gonna just do this shit. You know, if it don't work, either I know how to fix it, I'll learn how to fix it, or it ain't for me. You know what I mean? So move on to the next
one. That's the process.
But if I'm sitting here wanting to do it and don't do it, then that's just weak to me. Like, that's some bullshit. Like, go ahead, man. You know, like, you ain't got shit else to do. So, why not? Something's gonna stick. Something's gonna work.
On this subject, another thing that people kind of get caught up in, and I've done it myself multiple times, unfortunately, when it comes to having problems, a lot of people blame other people, or they blame certain circumstances. Like, oh, I wasn't raised this way, so this is the reason that I act this way, or continue to act that way.
Deflecting, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I know it's hard. I know that it's difficult to look inward or even face certain things about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You may not even be aware of it.
Yeah,
but
sure.
If things don't feel right to you, or if your life is going a certain way where you just feel shitty all the time, you should take a moment to yourself and just be like, what's going on? Like, check in with yourself.
Right.
What's going on in my life? What's happening with me?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. In looking into what's going on with Peter Parker and that whole radio station's nonsense, I found some interesting information regarding what we've been talking about for the longest time, just about education and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting what I came across. But cliffhanger, we'll save that for the next episode.
Okay.
We'll save that for the next episode.
Right.
I'm sorry to do it to y'all, but if you've heard me do Dragon Ball Z references, you know what it is. Next time on the Symposium podcast.
Right.
Shit, we still got about like 10 minutes left. You want to talk about something, or should we wrap up?
I think we should wrap this shit up, bro.
Actually, yeah, we got shit to do.
We do got shit to do, and I'm excited. I promise you, bro, I'm just staring outside. I can just see the sun hitting that fucking building, and I'm like, I'm about to get busy. Like, streets is calling.
All right.
Streets is calling.
All right.
Streets is calling.
For those, anybody who wants to see the aftermath of whatever the fuck is going to take place today, you can follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We have our own Symposium page. You can also follow our personal pages. Where can they find us, E?
They can find us on Symposium, like you said. I'm Easy Does It.
I'm at Rogo16.
Rogo16. Twitter, same thing. Actually, now we here. We gotta plug this YouTube.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to talk about. I'm gonna be passively aggressive. I'm gonna be passively aggressive. My man, so we've discussed this so many times, but when it comes to editing, I do the audio.
Yeah.
My man E does all the videos. He does all the visuals, and he is killing it.
Hey, they are pretty fire.
They're dope. Every time I watch an episode.
We need more YouTube views, all right? So go to our YouTube, the Symposium podcast, find ours. You'll see our faces.
Literally can't miss us.
All right? Because there's a couple on there, but go to this one, all right?
You know,
we taking over.
I Googled, so every time, not I didn't Google, but every time I type in the Symposium podcast on YouTube, there's multiple come up, but there's one above us, and then it's us.
The one.
Yeah.
The two African dudes on there.
Hey, we coming for y'all.
Yeah, man. I try to listen to that shit too. I'm like, man, what are they talking about? But no hate. I'm hating that. That was hate. I didn't mean to do that. But just we come.
Nothing personal.
But we need our views up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We need our views up. So when I post the shit, repost the shit and go to it, click it, like, comment, subscribe. All right. Even if you don't like the episode, like, just comment. Tell us you don't like it so we can fix it. You probably won't, but fuck your opinion. But
please, just
listen to it.
Listen to it. It's good. It's good and it's funny.
Yeah.
Plus, you get some gems.
Right. We just kicking it, man. We kicking.
I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you reminded me of that, man.
We just kicking it. So
just a good time. Last call.
Yeah, last call. What you got, man? I don't got much, bro. It's been one of them weeks, man. Like I'm kind of mentally and physically drained a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like.
I guess that'll be my last call, man. Like, take care of yourself, man. Like, take care of yourself. Take some time to shut some shit off. Whatever it is, just take care of yourself. Take some time to get away. Whatever you need to do, and just kind of recharge, man. Because that's what I need to do, and that's what I plan on doing today, in my own way.
That sounds good.
So I'm gonna recharge with IPAs and whiskey today. So, cause I need it.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, man. But for real, man, just take care of yourself, dude. Like, it's crazy. This world's crazy, man. Shit happens, but we gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep pushing, man. But that's what I got for last call.
I agree with all of that for sure, and we've been super busy. God knows how long, the past few weeks or so.
Facts.
And to be here, to be doing this episode, of course, energy is a lot higher than usual.
Yeah.
People are feeling good for many reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But you touch on something that's very important. It's like, you need to take care of yourself.
Facts.
Check in and take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's why we check in every episode.
Every episode.
Got to.
Because you get caught up in shit, you start thinking about things that you should not be thinking of. You start doing shit you should not be doing.
Right.
So, take care of yourself at 100%. Yeah. All right. Well, anything you want to say to the people before we go? Besides that gem that you just dropped.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm gonna just leave that one. Pick that up.
All right then, folks. I just want y'all to know we always appreciate you. We appreciate y'all listening. I know you're good. Okay, so apart from video, while listening to
this. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Thank you, gentlemen, ladies. Love you so much. Keep tuning in.
The vision is getting there, man.
It's slowly getting there. Tell your people's family, friends, people of the drinking age, join the party.
Yeah, let's go.
It's gonna be fun. All right.
For that, we out.
We out.
Good one, man. That's a good little,
Turn the fuck up.
All right.